So here we are, the wolf pack. Four beautiful triples. Two RSs in red and two Rs, one in grey and one is our orange Naya. So the difference between these two sets of bikes are that though they both use the 765cc inline 3 engine derived from Triumph's Moto 2 program, but the RSs have 128.2 bhps compared to the R's 118.4 bhp, meaning the RS gets more top end, higher rev limits, and more peak power. RS gets the Brembo Stylema front calipers and Olin STX40 shocks for the rears. The R uses Showa suspension components. The RS's adds an extra ride mode, which is the track mode, higher end TFT display, and has more adjustability in the electronics. The RSS also get the more premium front calipers, the M50 Stylemas, whereas the R sticks with the M4 units in the front. However, both have the same Brembo 1 piston and 220mm discs for the rear. Everyone here is running the tires of their choice, but from the showroom floor, I think the RSs come with the Pirellis while the Rs come with the Continentals. Now, for today's little story, we travel back to the early 1990s, to the quiet lanes of Srinagar, where a bright and determined young girl named Priyadarshini Mattoo dreamed of justice. She completed her schooling in Srinagar and later her Bachelor of Commerce degree from Jammu before moving to Delhi to pursue an LLB at the University of Delhi. It was there at the campus law center that her life took a tragic turn. Among her seniors was Santosh Kumar Singh, the son of J.P. Singh, the Inspector General of Police in Pondicherry and later Joint Commissioner of Police in Delhi. Santosh was privileged, confident, and accustomed to power. He graduated with his LLB in December 1994, but even as his academic chapter closed, his dark obsession with Priyadarshini began. By January 1995, Santosh's infatuation turned into harassment. He began stalking her, following her on campus, making calls, and creating an atmosphere of constant fear. On 25th February 1995, Priyadarshini filed a first complaint of harassment at the R.K. Puram police station. Months later, the same pattern continued, leading to another complaint on 16th August 1995 at Vasant Kunj police station. But despite her courage in coming forward, little action was taken. Power and influence formed an invisible shield around Santosh. The harassment only intensified. On 27th October 1995, she wrote to the Dean of the Faculty of Law and the Campus Law Center, narrating her ordeal and seeking protection. Yet again, the system failed her. Just days later, on 6th November 1995, Santosh made another attempt to harass her at the Campus Law Center. This time, an FIR under Section 354 of the IPC was finally registered at Maurice Nagar police station. She was arrested, only to be released shortly thereafter on bond. Humiliated and enraged, Santosh struck back with falsehoods. On 30th October 1985, he submitted malicious allegations against Priyadarshini to Delhi University, claiming she was illegally pursuing two courses simultaneously. As a result, her results were withheld. In her defense, she explained that she had already completed her MCom in 1991 and had yet to appear for her LLB third-year examinations. She also reiterated in her statement that Santosh had been harassing her for over a year and a half, but the false complaint lingered, becoming yet another reminder of how the system could be turned against the innocent. Then came the day that would change everything. 23rd January 1996. It was a quiet afternoon in Vasant Kunj, New Delhi. Priyadarshini was alone at home when Santosh arrived. Pretending he wanted to settle things, he entered her apartment. Once inside, his intentions turned brutal. He R-worded her, then bludgeoned her with his motorcycle helmet, at least 14 blows, causing severe head injuries and fractures. Not satisfied, he strangled her with a wire. She suffered 19 distinct injuries, including a fractured skull and 3 broken ribs. Her face was unrecognizable. Blood marked her neck, chest, and mouth. The post-mortem confirmed ligature strangulation as the cause of death and declared the injuries sufficient to cause death in the ordinary course of nature. The next day, 24th January 1996, Santosh was arrested. On 25th January, the investigation was handed over from the Delhi police to the Central Bureau of Investigation, likely due to the growing concerns of the influence his father's position had on the case. After nearly 3 months of investigation, the CBI filed its charge sheet on 11th April 1996, and by 20th June 1996, the case was committed to Additional Sessions Judge B.B. Chaudhary. On 29th August 1996, charges were formally framed against Santosh. The trial began on 11th August 1987, presided over by Additional Solicitor General S.C. Mittal. By 3rd January 1998, the prosecution had closed its evidence after examining 50 witnesses, though the defense called none. On 18th April 1998, as arguments concluded, concerns arose about possible external influence on the proceedings, leading to the case being transferred to ASJ GP Thareja. Then on 3rd December 1999 came a verdict that shook the nation. Santosh Kumar Singh was acquitted. In his 450-page judgment, Judge Thareja wrote words that would become infamous. Though I know that he is the man who committed the crime, I am forced to acquit him, giving him the benefit of doubt. The judge criticized the investigation, stating there has been particular inaction by Delhi police. The influence of the father has been there in the matter and there was deliberate inaction. He went further, lamenting the rule of law doesn't seem to apply to the children of those who enforce it. Despite acknowledging that Santosh had committed the crime, the judge acquitted him due to lack of credible evidence, citing the CBI's mishandling of the case. Okay, hang on a second. This guy is telling us something. Maybe one of us dropped something. Okay, we'll just stop on the left here. Not sure what is going on right now. Let's see. I hope I didn't drop something. Let's just check.
All okay?
All good. I just want to take a picture of all the triples. You had me see 5 on the road. So that's the only reason.
Okay.
So I was like, 1, 2, oh, 3, 4.
We'll stop next to that guy.
Yeah.
So this other guy on the street triple stopped us because he wants a picture with all the bikes together. Okay, sounds good. I think we can park them all here. It's okay. Nice guy. But the way he stopped us, we all felt that either we had left something behind or someone had dropped something on the way. Anyway, meeting other riders, that's what this is all about. Sweet guy, so we'll let him take the pictures. And he was really nice about it, so why not? Also, seeing all these bikes together in a line, now I want a picture. Cars, no cars, okay. That's nice. I think a video would look sick too. Nice. Okay, there is an Enfield here at the end as well. Not bad. We didn't need a break so soon, but that's okay.
Nice, no?
Okay, time to go.
Orange.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Right safe.
Alright, getting back to the story. Where were we? So Judge Thureja cited the CBI's mishandling of the case and acquitted Santosh Kumar. But justice, though delayed, was not denied. On 29th February 2000, the CBI appealed the acquittal in the Delhi High Court, which admitted the appeal on 26th April 2000. The case lingered for years. Only on 22nd July 2006 did the CBI push for an early hearing. By 31st August 2006, the Delhi High Court began daily hearings, and on 27 September 2006, it reserved its judgment while recommending disciplinary action against 5 Delhi police officials for negligence. Then on 17th October 2006, over a decade after Priyadarshini's death, the Delhi High Court finally convicted Santosh Kumar Singh for R-word and murder. The bench, comprising Justice R.S. Sodhi and Justice P.K. Bhashan, called the early acquittal shocking, observing, "There is absolutely no doubt in our mind that what was required of Singh was exemplary behavior, being a son of a police officer and a lawyer himself. Yet, with a premeditated approach, he continued to harass the victim for 2 years. In spite of repeated warnings by the police and his undertakings to them, he went about committing the most ghastly act. The act itself sent ripples in society and showed how insecure a citizen can get against this kind of a person." On 30th October 2006, the High Court pronounced the sentence, death penalty, declaring the case among the rarest of the rare. Santosh appealed to the Supreme Court of India on January 2007. After years of deliberation, on 6th October 2010, the Supreme Court upheld the conviction but commuted the death sentence to life imprisonment, citing mitigating circumstances. The judgment by Justice H.S. Bedi and Justice C.K. Prasad stated, "The balance sheet was in favor of Santosh Kumar Singh, and the ends of justice will be fulfilled if the death sentence were to be commuted to life imprisonment." The Supreme Court recognized his guilt but spared his life. Santosh, once shielded by privilege, was finally imprisoned, though time would dull the punishment. Years later, in 2025, I read an article where it covered Santosh Singh and what he was doing in prison, and it is said that he's been shifted to an open prison, allowing him to leave between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. for gainful employment. This was the story of Priyadarshini Mattoo, a young woman whose courage to speak against power outlived her own life. Her case exposed how privilege and corruption could silence justice, but also how persistence, law, and the voices of people could ultimately awaken it. From Srinagar to Delhi, from classrooms to courtrooms, her name has become a symbol of justice that has been fought and justice that was reclaimed.